exterior of that media publication, is it not?
It is.
Okay, great. So you're going to tell us what's out there, right? And how to use it.
That's right. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, everybody. Jim and Jack were nice enough to extend the invitation. I get to speak for an hour and a half this morning. I might stand over here so I can look at the slide. Is that okay? It's okay with everybody? Yeah. All right. So start with a quick quote here. It's one of my favorites. It kind of describes sort of what we're all up against, and that's this, the willingness to adapt to change. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It's the one that is most adaptable to change. I think it's relevant to our industry and media in particular. So South Bay Bakes, the beginning. I want to take you back and give you a little bit more of a history of where this came from. Give you a better understanding of what we're trying to do here. So personally, I'm a 22-year South Bay resident. I met my wife at the old Harry O's, for those of you that know that place. I spent 15 years in the commercial printing business. I'm a former CEO of a $250 million printing company. And my personal clients were some of the largest media companies in the world, from the New York Times, all the way down. We printed and managed 300 plus magazines and newspapers every month. That gave me a unique perspective and experience as what I call a front row seat to the paradigm shift that happened in media. With the disruption and tremendous fragmentation in media, which really resulted in a digital revolution. Are you guys familiar with that term? Yeah. Digital revolution? So the Diggs platform was really born in what I call the eye of the hurricane. Go to the next slide. So the digital revolution, what's happened? What's changed? What is it? What's happened? It's everything. Everything. I'm missing an N and a G. Go ahead. So when you look at this, so what's important to understand with the digital revolution? It's things are changing across all industries. If you look at media, you're looking at a steep decline in the use and relevance of mass and general media. Okay, you look no further than the daily newspapers. You look at the graph on the right, the print newspaper advertising revenue from 1950 to 2011. It had a 50-year gain that was basically wiped out in 10 years, the last 10 years. It's back to 1950 in terms of the ad revenue base. So steep decline. And so the question is, why has that happened? What's changing in our world that's making this a reality? We look at the real estate industry, same thing, paradigm shifts. There's been a fragmentation between buyers and sellers. What's happening with the buyers, and I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but they've moved online. Over 90% of home buyers find their homes on online search sites. They're more savvy and sophisticated than ever before. They conduct market research. They're more educated about local market trends, and the list goes on. Just think about how you consume or how you buy products today, cars or TVs. You're very savvy and sophisticated. You know what price you want to pay before you go in. Sellers. What's happened with the sellers? Well, real estate is local. You've heard the cliche. It's true and it'll always be true. Sellers live in the local community. Sellers rely on the community network for local real estate relationships. Sellers utilize and engage with the most relevant and targeted media for their real estate needs. So marketing. The question that I'm trying to answer along with you is, how are everyone in this room going to build their business? How are you going to market your business? Yesterday's rules no longer apply. The digital revolution has changed the rules for how real estate is marketed, advertised, and ultimately transacted. You guys are seeing it on the national, Redfin internet brokerage side. You're getting assaulted from sort of every angle here. So in a hyper-local setting, how do we integrate your brand and maximize awareness in the local community? It's a big question. So today's highly fragmented media landscape has made it infinitely harder to develop a direct relationship with your target audience, buyers and sellers of local real estate. So I'm here today humbled to tell you that in just over a year, South Bay Digs is the largest real estate magazine and marketing platform in the South Bay. The question is why? Why has that happened? The answer is because I'm a nice guy. Just so. Well, I am a nice guy, but no, it's critical, I think, for all of us to understand why. Why has this product emerged in this market and really become the largest? And it's because of the previous slides. We've aligned ourselves to this disruption, to this digital revolution, and we've focused it on your segment, your industry. So we're all about a target audience, 100% real estate, all about a target market, South Bay, we're hyper-local. We've aligned to the disruption in media. We're multi-channel marketing, which is a big deal. We'll get to in a bit. That equals the best results. Better design equals better user engagement. You know, i.e., look what Apple Computer does and has done. Design is paramount. Consumers demand relevance. They're smarter, they're more educated. We deliver an active versus a passive real estate consumer. This is a key point. Active means that people that interact with our magazine are actually in the market to do business. They're actively looking to buy, sell, refinance, buy furniture, whatever it is in the real estate lifestyle segment. They're active. That's why they're participating and engaging with the magazine. There's only one reason, excuse me, there's only one reason. Check 1, 2.
You want to maybe get closer.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Better? Yeah. So there's only one core reason why people engage with South Bay Digs. It's 100% real estate. They know what they're going to find when they get there. They're actively looking for it. Versus passive, which is more of a general, interest media, where they're passively looking through it. They might be interested in a Subway coupon, or the Miracosta baseball score, or something else. It's a passive engagement versus an active engagement. So I use this analogy a lot. I'm big on analogies. And what I call this the digs party. We've had a lot of prospect and customer comments saying, "Well, I see your magazine and I'm new. I can't buy 3 glossy pages like Raju, or a full page in every issue, so I'm just not ready, or I can't be that visible." It's this fear of getting in the magazine and sort of being in with this group. So the analogy I like to use is what we do really is we throw a party, okay, every 2 weeks for the active, South Bay home consumer. In that party, basically 50 on average realtors show up. Who are those realtors? It's Jack Gillespie, it's Raju, it's Ed Kaminsky, the list goes on. So the question is, it's not, as long as you get into the party, all you need is a business card to network. It's about being visible to this group on a bi-weekly basis. That's the most critical, visibility and sustainability with that visibility. All right, so go on. So really, when we started this, we asked ourselves, we understood the challenge, which is how do you optimize your marketing results and differentiate your brand in a highly competitive local real estate community? And the solution really is, it's utilize a targeted, hyper-local, multi-channel marketing platform. So that's basically utilizing the most relevant media channels today, which is still targeted print in the local community. That's geared more towards, by the way, getting listings and getting buyers, because the buyers are online. But we deliver the magazine over 16,000 homes and over 345 retail locations, which we'll get to in a minute. But we start with print. Internet's huge, obviously. We have, big, huge internet presence, social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and the community network is all important. We do hyper-local real estate lifestyle editorial. We deliver to 345 business locations. We're in the community. Our publishing platform, so every 2 weeks we put out 23,600 copies. Optimum shelf life, we get a two-week shelf life. We think that's ideal. 2 impressions per month is ideal for real estate. Strategic distribution footprint, 70% is home delivery, 30% is high traffic rack. Thursday delivery, every other Thursday, to 16,000 of the most affluent homes in the beach cities. Excuse me, Manhattan Beach, Hermosa, South Redondo, and PD. As a 22-year resident here, I've handpicked those streets and those homes based on where you want your listings. The best inventory available. Distribution at 345 premium high traffic rack locations throughout the South Bay. Exclusive distribution agreements with the Shade Hotel, for instance, we're in every room. Ternia Resort, Concierge Desk, and they're an advertiser as well. Malaga Bank, and there's a bunch more. Excuse me. Premium advertising opportunities. You can purchase our front cover, the home of the week, Hyperloop editorial, the South Bay Real Estate Lifestyle, high quality magazine, all 4-color, oversized luxury format. Over 300 million in advertised listing inventory in every issue. In South Bay's largest real estate magazine, we're averaging 72 pages of real estate every 2 weeks. Our digital platform is robust, and it would take me another literally half hour to get through this, but we have an interactive digital edition as the core. It's published online every issue. It currently averages 8,000 plus page views every issue. Last year we delivered 96,000 page views, and through all of our digital media channels last year we delivered over 650,000 media impressions for our advertisers. We have the ability to create custom hot links, deep links, we embed video, we add social media tags, we MP3 audio, podcasts, and more. Facebook, we have over 1,500 likes and we're growing. Twitter, over 3,200 followers and growing. YouTube, 11,000 video views and growing at 1,500 a month. Hopefully some of you have seen our brokers, Public Open Directory. We're trying to make that real time, the free PDF download. The Diggs app, we have an app that's had 270 downloads in the first 5 weeks and growing, which gives us global exposure. And we just got into doing custom high definition YouTube videos for property listings and agent branding. And this is the last slide here. If there's a minute, I'd like to, does this go online? Can we go online?
Yeah.
Show you what, just the digital edition here. Go to southbaydiggs2gs.com. So this is our digital edition library, our host library. We've got every issue we've ever done archived. Okay, Google indexes this every 2 weeks. Okay, click on that issue. And this is a browser-based platform. So if you look at this on my iPad here, you see this? It looks the same on your mobile phone or your iPad. Let's go to Jack's ad. We'll pick on Jack. There we go. Right there. Okay, so we have a video that shouldn't be showing up there. It should be showing up over the picture, but this demonstrates basically we've got the ability to embed video, high-def video. It's SEO'd. If you scroll around Jack's ad, go to the left page. These are all hot links. So if you click through, you're going to go to that property on Jack's website kind of thing. The thing, the sort of the hidden value here is that the most important thing you can get on an SEO level is a backlink from Google. The more relevant backlinks you have, the higher you're going to grow in SEO. So we give backlinking to you if you're an advertiser on an every 2-week basis, and Google considers us highly relevant because we're putting out more real estate content regarding, relevant to the South Bay than anyone. We put out 140 plus pages a month of keyword-rich South Bay real estate content. So Google loves us, therefore they're going to love you as we link to you on our platform. So I think we're probably out of time. Yeah?
No, you've got another 5.
Oh wow! Jeez, went too fast. Well, rather than keep talking, do you guys have any questions for me? Anybody? No questions? So, I guess in closing, I would say you guys have, a monumental task doing what you do. I have respect, utmost respect for everyone here in this room on what it takes to run a real estate business in 2012 and going forward. There's so many marketing channels and options available to you. Websites, should you blog, should you Twitter, should you Facebook, should you YouTube, and the list goes on and on and on and on. You have to run a real estate business. You can't be an expert in social media. I mean, you can, but it's going to definitely affect your ability to run your own business. So you got to ask yourself, what business are you in? And you're in the real estate business. So really at the core, what we've done is become a marketing engine for your industry. We can do all the heavy lifting for you. We allow you to focus on running your business and let us do all the heavy lifting with all the what I call 4.0 media tools that are out there in this industry. So with that, thank you so much. Pricing is a secret. I cannot